Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So that's got things underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name, shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odegaard. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Odegaard. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Carvajal gets flagged offside. Now it's Martinelli. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Park Ji-sung is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for a runner. And he's taking no chances there. That's the throw.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's in good shape. That's typical, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's in on Neymar! brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Madueke.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. Backward it goes.
There will be 1 minute
Odegaard!
added time.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Marquinhos clears. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
That's the first 45.
Yeah, on the
we're
face
well
of
on
it,
top.
it looks a fair
Let's look
reflection
forward
of
to
what
more
we've
to
all
come in
seen,
the second
Peter.
half.
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernandez gets it clear. And it's Timber. Tries to play it through. Cross from Odegaard. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Madueke. Odegaard has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Now that looks a decent ball. Madueke gets into a good position. Madueke opts to play it back. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mbappe is second in the league scoring charts.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have
Great chance! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber cuts out the pass.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Zubimendi simply refused to be outdone there. Look at the space here. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. In by Saka. Ter Stegen deals. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Fine win for our boys. This is
So
just
there it
what
is.
we like to
What
see.
struck you most about that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.